feeling?
It's
Dub Nation.
I'm not upset.
Dub Nation, how you feeling? They said they was gonna sweep them, G. They said they was gonna get the brooms out and sweep them. I heard
Whoever said that was misguided.
I saw people on timeline saying sweep.
Whoever said that was misguided. Whoever said that was misguided. I never thought it was gonna be a sweep. What did I say? It was gonna end in 6. I said the Warriors win in 6.
You said 6?
I said 6 because I said the Warriors aren't gonna lose in 7. You said Raptors in 7. I said no.
No, I said Raptors in 6.
No, it's not gonna be Raptors in 6.
I said Raptors in 6.
They're not gonna close them out in Oracle for the last time. You're out of your mind.
Okay.
You're out of your goddamn mind. You're literally out of your mind if you think that's gonna happen.
See,
I knew that they would split the first 2, but I thought that the Warriors would sneak attack the Raptors because the Raptors are coming off playing against a team like the Bucks that's a little bit that doesn't move as much. So I thought that they would be able to, although they haven't had momentum from playing from a bunch of days, I thought that their movement would mess the Raptors up.
I don't think they can split the first 2. I think the Raptors have to win both at home. They have to win both at home and come back to Toronto with a 3-1 lead. They can't lose one of these games. Both of these games are must wins. You have to go up because again, I think that if they split,
it's not happening.
I think that if they split, then I think that we go to Oracle and Warriors win both. I picked the Raptors to protect home court. I think they need that momentum going into Oracle. They'll probably lose game 3 because fuck no. And then game 4, I think you can come out and I think you can like sneak out a 6 to 9 point victory, and in game 5 you may win in Toronto. You may win in 5.
I don't think they're not winning in 5. If you think that the Warriors,
I said.
Yo, somebody just gave us $2. Yo, bro, shout out to you, G. Shout out to SKR thing. Then your average 86. Yo, we appreciate that shit. Seriously, if you ever drop us any money inside of the super chat, we appreciate you. You help keep this thing going. We love y'all. But if you don't know, we kind of teased it a little bit. We're gonna fully intro it. It's Hoops and Brews Happy Hour. Shout out to everybody that's actually watching this live. We are broadcasting live after the game. I think we probably gonna do this for the rest of the playoffs. I mean, obviously, Hoops and Brews. You will see Hoops and Brews on Sunday. So if you're watching us, you'll be basically able to live stream Hoops and Brews immediately after the game. It won't have all the cool graphics and the audio won't be that great. But shout out to all of y'all that are now, listening to us. Shout out to everybody that's listening to us, in podcast form on SoundCloud, Spotify, and iTunes. The dopest part about this podcast in particular is that it's not on the radio. You know what I mean? Like Hoops and Brews is on Dash Radio, so there is a certain level of like cleaning up that we had to do with our language and kind of.
We clean up our language?
Yeah, we did.
I feel like I just don't curse as much in general.
We used to say fuck every 5 minutes.
I mean, yeah, I just got more articulate.
Nah, it ain't got to do with being more articulate.
I can
still say fuck every 5 minutes.
I could, but I feel like I just got more articulate.
I've been articulate,
and I'm
okay?
probably I'm probably not as faded as I used to be.
No, we used to be godlike faded.
You legitimately, yeah, we can finish it. Come on. I mean, don't we always finish them?
I mean, not in one sitting.
We always finish them in one sitting.
No, you're wild.
Those bottles, we always finish them in one sitting.
No, it'd be like 3 of us. 3, 4 of us, not 2 of us.
What you doing tomorrow?
I gotta work, but I
gotta cover the game. That's at 7. I'll be all right.
Okay, I gotta work, but I'm an adult.
I'm probably not going to shoot around.
I'm an adult. Let's be real.
I'm an
adult. Let's be real. We did this shit every day for like 2 years straight.
Yeah.
I don't remember how we did that.
By the way, for those of y'all that don't know, LA Sparks.
Yo, shout out to Amp. Yo, Amp just tipped us $5 in the super chat. Yo, Amp, you the fucking man, bro. I want to hug you, G. When I see you, G, I owe you a hug on God.
I want to say this for all you guys. If you don't know, I'm covering the LA Sparks.
He said if the Raps win this series, TPJ got to grow Kawhi braids. Okay, fine. All right, fine. Amp, you know what? I was finna cut my hair off. I was legit finna cut my hair off this week. But you know what? If the Raptors win this series, I am growing my hair until I get straight back cornrows.
Straight back. See, now you got to like cut it down to like.
No. I gotta cut it all the way off to grow it back anyway.
Grow it back even.
So next year I'm gonna have the Kawhi joints. Next summer, if that happens, it's not happening, Amp. It's not happening.
But
okay. It's not
I do want to say, Sparks home opener, LA Sparks.
Yo, shout out to Marquino13. He donated $2. Well, I'm sorry.
Shout out, bro. The LA Sparks home opener is tomorrow. That being Friday. The games, if you have WNBA League Pass, is $17 for the whole year.
Yeah.
17, so it's not too much. You should probably spend 17 at CVS. So I mean, if you want to buy it, buy League Pass, or you can probably find a Reddit stream or something like that. I think all the games are also streamed on Twitter as well. I think all the games are also streamed on Twitter as well. So make sure you guys tune in to the LA Sparks WNBA. It's quality basketball. It's actually more fundamental than the men's game most of the time because they aren't as athletic, so they have to use the fundamentals more. Make sure you guys tune in to the WNBA.
It's very quality basketball. Even I even hit him up like, yo, we need to buy a WNBA League Pass. Number one, at first I was like, I'm not really that interested. But then when you kind of go to the games, even though the games I went to felt like a high school game, which my article called "The NBA Has to Do Better" by the WNBA is still coming. But I want to experience the first regular season game in an NBA arena with the WNBA team before I
the arena looks
before I write. Yes. But I need to see how it feels when the game is.
I've been blessed to go to 2 practices that were actually at Staples Center.
Yeah.
The first one that they didn't have the jumbotron on, they just had it was just like there. They had the court.
Mm-hmm.
But the second one they had it more like a game feel.
Mm-hmm.
They had like all like the decals and all like the jumbotron on and all the promotional stuff. It feels like a Sparks game.
It does?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like you're at a Clippers game. Doesn't feel like you're at a Lakers game. It feels like you're going to see the Sparks play. The Staples Center and their staff do a really great job of giving the Sparks their like own arena. Like it feels like their arena.
Well, I'll see when I get there. Literally, after what I saw in the preseason at that City College gymnasium, I need to see it to believe it because. I'm not finna get into the whole pay wage gap and all that stuff because I don't have enough context for all of this stuff to make an argument while I'm drinking Douce. But I will say that when I went to go, that when we traveled to see that game, we went to a city college, and inside of the city college there was no signs for where we should go, none of that, none of it. We walk in and it literally looks like a high school gymnasium. It's got rows that you pull out. Like I had in high school, like we had at Curie. Shout out to Alfonzo McCure. I'm sorry. Shout out to Alfonzo McKinney. Curie Condor for like a year or so like that. Shout out to bro. He in the finals. He's the second most famous Curie Condor ever behind Young Berg. Shout out to Young Berg. But yeah, man, it's your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Real TPJ. Shout out to the homie Sloth SSBU for throwing us some money in the super chat. Yo, y'all are dope as fuck. We done made like $10 off this live stream from just sitting here and talking to y'all on this live stream.
Shout out Adrian Bronner's dad. I know you always be with
always be with the shits in the comments. Adrian Bronner's dad, you funny. You always be with the shits in the comments.
Every time I see you in the comments, I be dying, bro.
Yes. Shout out to some of y'all Hoops and Brews lifers that actually always be in the comments. But Pavy, go ahead and get your plug in.
Yeah, man. As always, follow me on Twitter at Pavy World, Pavy World, all one word. Kyle Lowry is my new favorite player for the next 2 weeks.
For
the next 2 weeks.
You're just a troll.
How? I fuck no. I genuinely why do people like, bro?
Because you're a troll.
See, I've been consistent with this the entire, even like the games in which you said Steph played bad. I said he didn't play bad. When you went to the game. No, I just think like look with Lowry tonight, right?
Yes, when I went to the game, he played bad. He did play bad. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. It wasn't like he didn't like fucking have a great all-time performance, but it wasn't bad. He was solid. Look, in that game, he had the 2 biggest defensive plays of the game. Now, granted, he didn't shoot well, but I think he only took like 12 shots or 13 shots. It wasn't like he was out there chucking that bitch.
I need them like bro. These we are talking about all-stars.
Okay.
We're not talking about Fred VanVleet.
But there's more than doing a basketball court than scoring the ball.
No. I need Fred VanVleet to be decent. Go out there, be decent. Get your little 7 rebounds, 4 points, make timely plays, get them defensive stops. But when you fucking an all-star and a perennial all-star, you gotta hoop.
He hooped.
Steph in game 1. No, Steph in game 1. He hooped, but it wasn't good enough.
No, today he didn't really hoop.
No, he did hoop.
No, I wasn't. Look.
I'm never gonna say that I'm unimpressed by somebody scoring 30.
I'm telling you,
but he needed to do more. By the time he got back into the game in the fourth quarter, the game was over.
No,
what did I tell you going into the fourth quarter?
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. By the time he got back into the game, it was still a 12-point lead.
No, it wasn't. He checked in.
Yes, it was.
That's not even true. He checked. Let me make sure. I'm looking at play-by-play.
Checked in at like 7:38 in the fourth, or 8:38 in the fourth, or something like that.
He checked in. No, it was when he checked. When the fuck did the man check in? I guess he checked in because he took a shot at
7:53, and they was only down.
Okay, so he
9
checked
at that point.
Okay, so he checked in. He probably checked in at the
because they called a timeout. Because they called a timeout at the 9:44 mark.
So it don't say that he checks into the game.
No,
he
checked in at 8:39.
Yes,
and it was a 9-point game.
By then, Kawhi had already been in the game, I think, for 2 minutes, and Toronto was still in the momentum back. The Warriors kept getting the game into like a 4-point, 6-point game, but the same thing that the Raptors did to the 76ers, the same thing they did to the Bucks, and the same thing they did to the Magic. They just made plays.
Nah, but bro,
when they needed to make plays, they came out and they made plays, and I'm not gonna be mad at them.
I think
they did what they were supposed to do. What we we never saw in the NBA Finals for the past 4 years?
What?
The Warriors starting off a series on the road. So it's fine. But you on the road, I expect them to get punched in the mouth.
A lot of what happened was, and I felt the Raptors ended the third horribly. When Kyle Lowry was out the game, I thought that they kind of let Kawhi run point guard, and I thought that like the offense was really, really stagnant. I didn't think it had any. Remember, we were sitting together like bad possession. Yeah. Bad possession. Even though it was making it, I tweeted, get Kyle Lowry back in the game. Kyle Lowry checked in at the beginning of the fourth, and I thought the possession and just the pace of the offense improved. And I thought, and then look, Steph played 40 minutes. Steph, Draymond, and Klay basically played 40 minutes. He can't play 48 minutes a night. I think he checked in at the appropriate time. I don't think it was so much of, he wasn't why they lost the game. Like him,
Steph?
Him
he had to be
sitting
better.
wasn't why they lost the game.
It was why they lost the game.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. You set him for 2 more minutes. We talking about momentum plays. When we dealing with the Warriors, especially, what did I tell you what did I tell y'all on Hoops and Brews? I said that this series for the Warriors is going to be the first time that they've ever played a team in the finals where that team's playing style is completely different. Honestly, from what they were used to.
I hate to do it, but I think that in that early fourth quarter stint, I think that Boogie was horrible. I think if they'd have had Looney in there instead of Boogie, it would have turned out different.
Looney had the rest. Looney's a bench player.
Listen, but I know, but look, listen. You have DeMarcus Cousins missed the free throw. That was the first missed free throw of the game. They were like, I think 22. I'm saying it was. Look, first game back. Obviously, you're not gonna come in off a torn quad after never playing in the finals and come back and light it up. Missed the free throw. Then he come in. That's when Kyle Lowry. Then that's when Kyle Lowry took the charge on Boogie. And then the next play turnover. Then the next play fouled him in Boogie. Then he entered the game. Then Looney entered the game. Then Looney comes in, gets to the free throw. I think he got a offensive rebound. Then makes 2 free throws. Then he makes the dunk. I think if they would have put Looney in instead of Boogie in that thing, it would have it would have went better.
Steph Curry needed to play in that scenario. Yes, because at that point in time, the offense, you had gotten the game back to within like 4 to 6, and then the offense got stagnant again. And then by the time you put him back in the game, they up and they got a comfortable lead. The thing that I told you and Chris when we was doing Hoops and Brews is that this Warriors team, playing this Toronto Raptors team, this is the most defensive team that they've played since they played that Memphis Grizzlies team. That Memphis Grizzlies team that they played when they went down 2-1 in the series it has still to this day to me been the best defensive team that they've played in the playoffs. Period. They just slowed the game down. They took away early points, early shots, and they made the Warriors work. What did the Raptors do? They took away early shots and they made the Warriors work. The Warriors worked into the shot clock deep a bunch of times. They worked getting good shots a bunch of times.
I mean, like
Gasol held his own in this game. Gasol held his own in this game. And honestly, if Marc Gasol is gonna hold his own in all of these games, and Pascal Siakam is gonna at least give them 18 a game, this is going to be a long series. I expected Draymond Green to come out and take this man Pascal Siakam out of the game, and he has not been able to match Pascal Siakam's intensity or be able to match him when he's running in transition.
But I think a lot of it is because you have Kawhi on Draymond. So like even though like I don't think you really saw too many huge defensive plays from Kawhi, but even like Draymond had a triple double. Did you notice?
Yeah. I noticed. Yes, I noticed. I made a bet on Yambo. I made a bet on Yambo. Yes. I
was like, damn, he got triple double, but he also had like 6 turnovers or something.
Yes, but that's what I look for Draymond. I look for me to look at the game and be like, yo, I don't need to know he affected the game to me.
I don't think he did.
He affected the game to me. He affected the game to me. He made some bad fouls and he made some poor decisions on passes. The pass that he had to Livingston was terrible. The other one that he threw out of bounds was boneheaded. He made some terrible passes, but he's prone to make terrible passes. Just like Steph is prone to make terrible passes. So when they make terrible passes, I'm not gonna get mad at them for doing it because that's what they do.
I don't think Draymond actually affected the game, and I don't think Steph, besides the first quarter, actually put an imprint on this.
You can't. Come on, bro.
He didn't.
Take Take away all them points he scored, bro. No, stop that. Stop that.
Like, look. For one, I can always tell how good of a defense you play on Steph by how many threes he even attempts. He attempted 9 threes. I always say, if you can keep his threes under 10, that means you play great defense. He only attempted 9 threes. And I guarantee you, most of them came in the first quarter or first half. They got him off the 3-point line. And also, the one thing I love, they sent the Warriors to the line. They got physical with him. I loved it. Steph took 12 free throws.
I'm not upset with
Listen, I ain't seen that man hit the floor that much this whole playoffs. Warriors Twitter complaining every second, Steph getting beat up. Yeah, he was. You should beat their ass.
He don't get superstar calls, and it sucks.
He doesn't, but a lot of times it's like he flops a lot. And when he flops, it's very obvious to what he's doing. Like for instance, when Harden does it, right? Yeah, you can see he's flopping when we replayed it back and you see him jumping forward, but to the naked eye, you can't really tell. With him, I'm like he's jumping, he's shooting, like kicking his legs all out, throwing his butt back. Like, gee, I know what you're doing. You're not gonna get that call. Even like the charge call.
We're gonna hella name. No, I'm joking. I was gonna say we're gonna name it so Steph was throwing his butt back.
Pause. Like, even like the charge call, right? The reason why you didn't get it is because you he fucking lines up for the charge, then falls to the left. If you get hit, you don't fall like that. Take the contact. When Lowry takes a charge, even if he don't get hit, he fall backwards. Like the Draymond one. He set, fell backwards. Steph tried to take the charge, falls to the left. Like, bro, you're not gonna get that call. Now that's a block. And he was actually set. If he would have just stepped and just like actually took the contact, you'd have got the charge. He flops a lot. A whole lot. Every floater, he flops. Any three when there's anybody near him, he flops. A whole lot. It's almost as much as Harden. Almost.
We literally, the title of this episode is going to be Steph flops as much
Go
as Harden.
ahead. He does. He flops every single possession.
Come on.
All the time.
Come on.
G.
You're a hater.
No, he kicks his leg out a lot. No, I'm not.
You're a hater.
Y'all just don't notice he kicks his leg out all the fucking time. G, he be shooting threes like this. Nobody shoots a three and it's like this in the air. Who does this?
He does.
Who shoots floaters like this?
What's wrong with him shooting? What's wrong with him?
G, he's stopping.
He shoots them and he still made them.
Like this.
Yes, but so
I understand he made them. Harden shoots step back three, flops, and still makes them.
But that's how
he's
flopping. But that's how he shoots.
He's flopping.
No, he's not.
He's
flopping.
seeking out the contact, trying to get fouled, and flopping.
You're hilarious.
He flops.
You're a James Harden fan complaining about Steph Curry flops. You're ridiculous.
Listen.
You're ridiculous.
It's fine.
You're ridiculous.
It's fine. But the reason why he doesn't get the calls is because he's not good at it.
This is why you sound like a hater.
No, he's just not good at it.
He's an MVP. I've never
He's
seen an
not
MVP
good
not
because he's not good at it.
Nah.
He's not good at drawing contact. It's way too obvious.
And guess what? Still put up 30.
Yeah.
Still put up 30.
Yeah.
Still put up 30.
He didn't dominate the game,
Still
though.
put up
Besides
30.
the first quarter, he did not dominate the game.
You know who didn't dominate the game?
Who?
Kawhi Leonard.
He didn't.
I ain't see that man at all. Where Kawhi? Kawhi was gone.
But
Kawhi was Kawhi.
Look, offensively, I don't think he played great.
Kawhi played like he was extinct.
Stop. Offensively, I don't think he played great. But defensively, he was great.
Nah.
Defensively, he was great. Defensively, he was great.
Fam. No.
I think he took Draymond out the game. I saw him tip a whole lot of passes. I saw him mixing up, getting rebounds. His playmaking was great. Now, granted, he didn't score well, but he played great. I told you, it needs to be a full team effort by the Raptors. I need all hands on deck. Today, I saw all hands on deck, and I still think it's things they could improve upon. I think they gave up way too many second chance points. I think that they need to rebound the ball better. I need a full team effort. I need all hands on deck, and I saw that today. But again, it's still things that they can improve upon and get better at. I don't know how. Let me look at how many second chance points they had. The Warriors had.
My phone is dead. Hold on. Let me see if I can grab my iPad.
Is it team? Would it be team stats? Yeah, they had.
All right. It's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna put an NBA box score up on the computer.
I think it was like something like 27 second chance points. Really, at some point in time, the only way that they were scoring was off getting rebounds. At some point in time, again, I need to see a full team effort. Today I saw it. I thought that Lowry played, despite his numbers, I thought Lowry played great. I think that he controlled the pace. I think that he played great defense on Steph. He didn't turn the ball over. He took charge. He got defensive rebounds. Even you saw a couple times in those outlets, Siakam got who was throwing the ball? Lowry.
I thought he controlled the pace very well. Again, that's why I say he's the Draymond of this team. He's the point guard Draymond.
Stop
we had
that.
an argument about
Stop
point guard
that.
Draymond.
How does that make sense?
Because listen,
he's a point guard already, bro. Why you can't just say he's a scrappy point guard?
Listen.
You always say listen when you finna say some bullshit.
It's not even so much about his play style. It's about the effort and the intensity he brings every single game. You will never ever see anybody outplay Kyle Lowry. For the most part, you never see anybody outplay Draymond Green. Ever. And he does all those small things that don't show up. Like, it ain't no stat for taking charges. But he's taking the most charges in the playoffs. And usually at pivotal moments. The one he got on Boogie, that takes away a possession. That's a turnover. And it's like a 4-point game at that point. And you don't get no possession because he took a charge. The one on Draymond. I don't know what the game score was at that point in time, but that took away a possession. I'm pretty sure it was like a 5-point game at that point in time.
Yeah, and I agree with Warriors fans. Lowry definitely does run to certain spots just so that way he can get a charge.
Of course.
But it's weak, though. It's like doing that on 2K. I hate that shit.
So what?
That's just weak.
So it's running around screen shooting the bullshit threes.
No, it's
weak.
not. No, it's
weak.
not. No, it's not.
Weak. It's smart. It's smart basketball.
It's all good.
Basketball.
Hold on. Is KD still limping? I didn't even see that. Walk. Damn,
It's smart basketball.
Yeah.
If you want to show, look,
no,
again.
You know what the best part about this game for the Warriors is?
What?
Kawhi Leonard played bad. Steph,
he didn't really play bad though. I don't think he didn't
look,
shoot good.
I'm glad you just said that.
What?
Because then that means that what we did defensively works against him. We just have to be more disciplined on offense, not turn the ball over, and play better on Pascal Siakam. Draymond Green has to make it a personal challenge for him to take Pascal Siakam out of the game. You told me, what did you tell me about Pascal Siakam? That was mad disrespectful.
I said, I've been watching like a lot of early 90s Bulls games. I feel like, now granted, he's not as good as Scottie Pippen, but I think that he's like the Scottie Pippen of this team. Like when early Scottie, now obviously Scottie as he got older developed his jumper and stuff like that. Like Scottie as he got older, you couldn't, what's up?
Yo, somebody just gave us $20. Yo, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Sloth_Sabu, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Yo, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Yo. We got a live stream
every fucking day.
Yo. Hey, bro. Us time
in the comments, bro. Shout out to you, man.
Hey, Sloth SSBU. Comment on one of the videos, subscribe to my channel. We gonna subscribe to you, bro. Shout out to you. You a real one for that.
But no, I feel like as in like Siakam when he's in transition, he's great. Early Scottie, when Scottie was in transition, he was great. I even was watching the broadcast. It was the '98 season when the Lakers were playing the Bulls. Michael's last game at the Forum, and even Isaiah was like, "Yeah, Scottie's a transition player." I think Siakam is a transition player. Now you get him in the half court, it's a little more difficult for him to score. Today he hit some crazy shots in the half court that I wouldn't expect him to hit. But when he's out in transition,
okay. Also, can I just say this? And I'm not making excuses for the Warriors because I told you at the third quarter.
He had some crazy ass shots.
But I told you at the third quarter, I said they lost this game. Like I told you that going into the fourth quarter, I'm like, they lost this game. I'm like, the game not over, but they probably lost this game. And I even tweeted like, I'm not that confident going into the third quarter because the Raptors been making all of the plays that they needed necessarily.
Also ended that third quarter horribly. The game should have been over in the third. They ended that third quarter horribly.
They did, but also but that's what the Golden State bench usually does. Is that they come in and you think like, okay, this is a terrible lineup, and because they such good system guys, they make a few plays and then you're able to get back into the game. And then usually for the Warriors, well, when Steph used to be going crazy before KD was there, and they used to be jacking up threes like crazy. The game was either usually over by then or they was within 5, and he was like, yo, they gonna wind up beating them by 15 because the bench was able to close that gap enough so that way by the time Klay came back in, usually into the fourth quarter to start the fourth quarter off, and then Steph come in, it's like, yo, you getting blitzed the whole fourth quarter. This time in the fourth quarter, to start the fourth quarter, they just didn't play well. They played out of sorts to me. They weren't moving the ball. The Raptors' defense affected them. That man Kawhi's hands was everywhere.
Klay run point guard, and he couldn't even barely could get the ball up half court. Remember when he Danny Green pressed him? He couldn't get the ball up half court. Even when they had Siakam on him a couple times, and he was about 36 feet away from the rim, he couldn't even dribble. He actually could not put the ball on the floor. It looked like on 2K when you playing a man who got a 79 dribbling, and the man guarding him got the Hall of Fame defensive stopper. Yeah. That's what it looked like. He couldn't even dribble. I don't know why they had him try to run point guard. I mean, maybe because,
Draymond was on. I mean, well, they had like Kawhi on Draymond, and they want Steph. Again, I think Steph is better off ball, especially in this series, because when he's on ball, they're just gonna trap him and make him pass it. Mm-hmm. And the Raptors did a great job of rotating. Like, it's certain plays I saw in this game where it's like usually against the Blazers, when they would swing the ball around and Luna would get it, that's an open dunk, and we gone. In this game, it was contested, or they fouled him and put him to the line. Again, I thought that they played more physical than them. And like Nick Nurse said, I don't have an issue with the fouls because at least they aren't shooting threes. They didn't let the Warriors be pretty.
Yeah, no, they didn't. Not at all. But that's what I expected from them. So I'm not upset at them. Like I specifically said before this game, and you can go back and you can watch the tape. I specifically said that I thought that the Warriors were going to sneak this game out. I didn't say that they were going to come out in Toronto and dominate. Warriors fans, for some reason, thought they was going to come out and just dominate this team.
Because Warriors fans are the worst.
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with that. It's coming off that Bucks series. To me, the only thing that the Bucks lacked was the experience. No, I disagree with that. It was the experience to know what to do when shit is going to hell and the game is on the line. Because when that happened, you saw Eric Bledsoe fold like origami. You saw Giannis fold like origami. You saw Chris Middleton fold like origami. You saw Brook Lopez fold like origami. You saw Nico fold like origami. No, Giannis folded like origami because the one thing you can affect are your free throws. And the one thing I will always say about Shaq. Whoa. One thing I will always say about Shaq is Shaq was a horrible free throw shooter. But when they needed him to make key free throws, he made them. Giannis missed so many momentum free throws in those games that it crushed me. I legit was in here sad. Like, I was legit like, yo, this is bad. Like, he played great. I will never look back on the series and be like, yo, he didn't hoop. He hooped, but it wasn't enough. When I'm telling, when you supposed to be one of the GOATs, like you said, Giannis is supposed to be one of the GOATs, so we gotta get better. No. You said he has GOAT potential, which means that he's supposed to be one of the GOATs. If you think somebody got GOAT potential, you think they're supposed to be one of the greatest players of all time.
You saw him do that pass though?
So look. So I'm going to expect. He's a point guard. That's what he's supposed to fucking do.
But listen,
Lowry is a point guard.
But listen,
he's supposed to throw passes.
But listen though, it's not about. Listen, it's not about just even. It's not about just that. It's about controlling the pace. I think Lowry did a great job of like. There's a stat for pace. I don't know what the fuck it was in this game. I don't even know what the fuck is a great pace stat. But I felt Lowry controlled the pace of this game and was a reason why. And was look at this, pushing it up court. We gone. I think Lowry controlled the pace and was a reason as to why Siakam even had the game he had. Siakam plays great in transition.
What is the job of a point guard? What is the job of a point guard? That's what
he played it perfectly.
He's doing what he's supposed to do.
But everybody don't do that. That's the thing. We just watched the whole series in which Dame didn't do it. And Lowry does this all the time. And people were like,
how you going to say that when Dame was getting like 10 and 13 assists in them games?
No, he wasn't. The games that he did they were up 17. And then he stopped and shit went to hell. Game 4, playing great. Right? Playing off ball, passing the ball, making the plays he should. Then they was running CJ at the point and he was off ball and he would come get it, right? Okay, they go up 17. He go get the ball again, start trying to force things. They lose 17-point lead. So everybody looking at Lowry saying, oh, the man shot one for this, one for that. It's not about that. It's about more than that. It's deeper than that. It's not about just scoring the ball. Look at that. Great contest.
Look.
It's about more than just scoring the ball, bro.
Listen. Shout out to Pat Bev. I mean, no disrespect at all when I say this at all because you are a fierce competitor. But we both know that you're not an all-star. So I'm not finna be disrespectful in that manner.
That's why I love Pat Bev.
You talk about this man, Kyle Lowry, like he's Patrick Beverley.
Even if you talk to
when
Doc,
he is Kyle Lowry.
But listen, even if you talk to Doc Rivers,
Kyle Lowry.
But even if you talk to Doc Rivers,
22 point per game averaging.
He's not.
Kyle
That's not
Lowry.
what this Lowry is.
Stop
That's not the best. But see, but look. That's where you have it fucked up. That's where you have it fucked up. 22-point Kyle Lowry is not the best version of Kyle Lowry. The shit this year, 14 points, like 5 rebounds, 9 assists. That's the best version of Kyle Lowry. You shouldn't be asking Kyle Lowry to give you 22 points. That's not Kyle Lowry.
I told you, P. Kyle Lowry to me.
Kyle Lowry scored 7 points, bro. He was 2
fine.
of 9.
Now look, obviously, he got to shoot the ball better.
He was 2 of 9, 5 fouls, 3 turnovers.
Read everything else. 3 turnovers, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. Took 2 charges.
He had 5 fouls and he was 2 of 9.
The fouls are great. You want to know why? You getting people off the line. You not letting them get easy buckets. Even like the foul he had on Boogie when he missed the fucking free throw. When I jumped up. It's a great fucking foul. He misses a free throw. Then you come down, take the charge. Contested shots. Was tied for the highest plus minus with Fred VanVleet and Kawhi.
Look.
He played great.
Look.
Now granted, he didn't go out there and have an all-time game, but he was great. I had no issue with Kyle Lowry's play.
Look. I love Pat Bev. Shout out to Bev Lord. But I expect these types of games from Patrick Beverley. I expect better from Kyle Lowry.
I don't.
And I'm sorry that I hold Kyle Lowry to a higher standard than you hold him to.
Listen.
No, he is still an all-star.
He is.
He is still an all-star.
He had an all-star performance.
So I'm not going to know it. That was not an all-star performance.
It's more to do on the court than score. He had an all-star performance. It was fine. Now, granted, he got to give me more than 7 points.
It's like telling me Kawhi had an all-star performance.
It was fine.
5 of 14.
Gee, that's a decent. 5 of 14, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, only 2 turnovers and a steal. That's a great performance.
This was Pascal Siakam's game. This wasn't Kawhi's game. Marc Gasol had a better game than Kawhi. Marc Gasol had a better game than Kyle Lowry.
I disagree with you.
Danny Green had a better game than Kyle Lowry.
I disagree with you.
Danny Green hit a couple timely shots.
I disagree with you.
The man scored like 9 points the whole
Who passed him the ball to hit those shots? It was probably Lowry or Kawhi.
The point guard. That's what he's supposed to do.
But so many point guards don't do this. We're in the era of point guards not playing like point guards.
Oh my God, bro. You're wild, but okay.
He played the point guard position perfectly, which motherfuckers don't do no more. I told you last series, Dame didn't go out there and be John Stockton. Dame didn't do out there. Dame didn't do
Damian Lillard could never be John Stockton, not even if he tried.
He can try. Go out there and try to give me 20 assists. That's what you do. Go out there and try to give me 20 assists.
Hey yo. Shout out to the homie Marquino13 for donating $2 to us in the super chat. He said you trolling Lowry need to score. Exactly. Y'all feel me, bro.
No,
somebody said I'm about to walk out. I'm not gonna walk out, G. This man is ridiculous, bro.
Obviously,
Lowry, it's 120 people watching us. Y'all be watching sports.
Listen, I told you, P. Kyle Lowry in this series, what do I expect from him? 15 points, 5 rebounds, 8 to 9 assists. Yes, he has to score more than 7 points next game. But I do not think the man had it's more to do on the basketball court than score. Like, if you just scored 30 points to me, okay, what the fuck else you do? I think Lowry played just as good as Steph today. Just as good. Literally just as good as Steph. Just as good.
That's what we naming this.
Name it that.
Kyle Lowry played just as good as Steph Curry in game 1. You're ridiculous, bro.
He played Steph dominated one quarter. He went crazy in the first. Didn't do much else after that.
Ridiculous, bro.
Lowry played great to me. Not granted. He can still be better.
34, 5 and 5. No,
okay.
bro. Stop, G.
Okay.
Stop, G.
How many charges he take? How many assists he had? How many turnovers did he have? How many turnovers he had?
Steph Curry had 3 turnovers.
Okay, 3 turnovers.
Kyle Lowry
how many charges he take?
3 turnovers.
Okay.
Exactly.
How many
turnovers? You silent now.
How many charges he take?
Come on, man.
How many assists he have? How many rebounds he had?
He had 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
My man's had 6 and 9. My man's had 6 and 9. How many shots he take? How many shots he take? Tell me how many shots he took. How many shots did he take?
He took 18 shots.
Exactly. Lowry took what? 7? He didn't shoot the ball. I have no issue with the way Kyle Lowry played. I don't.
I got an issue with you.
He took.
I got an issue with you.
How many shots he take? Go back to the Toronto thing. He took 9 shots. He hit 2 of them.
He took half the shots Steph Curry hit and hit a 4th of them.
How many threes did he take?
Steph Curry gave you 34 points.
4 threes. It was cool.
No.
Made 6 threes. It was cool.
No. He attempted 5 threes and he made 1. Steph Curry attempted 9 threes and made 4.
Okay.
You're not going to equate that. You're ridiculous.
What was his plus minus?
You're a hater.
Negative what?
A -9 for the game. You're a hater,
Exactly.
Bro. You're a hater, bro.
I just think Lowry played good. It's more to do on the basketball court to score.
I didn't say
Look at how many shots. Go back and watch the game. Look at the shots he contested. Look at the charges he took. Look at the assists. Look at the way he controlled the pace.
Kicked out of my apartment.
Look at the way he controlled the pace.
Like, geez.
Look at the shit.
No, stop that, bro. This is not the
Look
Kyle
at him
Lowry
switching
game.
and guarding the man.
This
Look at him.
Bro, that's what you expect from Kyle Lowry. You expect him to play
So he
defense.
did what you wanted him to do.
No, I need him
fine.
more. He needs to score. Stop it.
Now, granted, again, like I said, I do not want the man to average 7 points for the whole series. God, no.
Hey yo, shout out to D Fox. He just donated $5. So
Shout
we
out, bro.
appreciate you.
Now
Hey yo,
again,
shout out to all of y'all. Y'all done donated like $30.
Yeah,
So we
shout out
appreciate
y'all.
that, G.
Now
like,
again,
on my whole soul, y'all the
likewise.
homies for life.
Now again, I don't want the man to average 7 points for the whole series. I'm not saying it's acceptable. I said Pete Kyle Lowry for this series is 14 to 15 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists.
Yeah.
Or even if it's like 13 points. 13 to 15, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, give me a steal, take some charges, limit your turnovers to about 3.
I just want to say we streaming every single happy hour.
Yeah, every single happy hour.
Like we are streaming every single happy
hour from now on.
Every single one.
But let's answer some questions. But
yo, y'all go
Raptors
ahead.
gonna sweep the Warriors. No, they're not.
Yo, go ahead and drop your comments in there. In the comment section, if you drop a super chat comment, we guarantee you that we will answer it. If you listen to us on Happy Hour, this just turned into a live show because the fans are supporting. So shout out to the fans, man. It's 111 of y'all watching right now.
Shout out y'all.
So look, it was a cool game. It was a cool game, but the Raptors did what I thought that they would do, and they played good defense, and they protected their home court. I said that the Warriors would sneak the game away because I said that the Warriors would sneak the game away because I thought that the game would be a little bit closer by the time the game was at the end. At the end, the game felt closer than it actually was. Like the last 4 minutes of that game felt like a 5-point game, but it was really a 9 to 12-point game. Yeah. So what I'm saying about that Steph Curry thing is, it's not so much that I'm blaming Steve Kerr for the loss. But I'm just saying, in that span that you leave, that literally when Kawhi ripped his shorts off, I swear to God, I said, put Kawhi get off the floor, put Steph back in the game. But listen, all I'm saying is that the flow against a team that's gonna knock you around, and you don't have Kevin Durant to be against a team like this. If Kevin Durant was out there, this would be easy money for them. Because KD is going to work in that mid-range area versus you saw in the first quarter, you kept saying, and even the broadcast people kept saying, why is everybody shooting threes? They all shooting threes because in the first quarter, nobody could really get to the paint. And then Siakam finally...
Great contest, Lowry.
And then finally Siakam started to get into a rhythm and get in transition, and then he opened up the paint. And then before you knew it, by the time the end of the game, the paint wasn't really locked down like it was in the first quarter. On both sides. On both sides, it felt congested. It felt like they was both nervous, and it felt like they was both kind of a little like trying to find a rhythm against each other. So I just think that for game 2, I'm not worried. Even if the Warriors go down 0-2, I'm not worried. Like, they're the champions, and all that meant was that the Raptors are not to be played with.
If they go down 0-2, I'm telling you, 0-4 Lakers.
No, it's not happening.
Look at that flop.
It's not happening. And you can't call them the 04 Lakers because Shaq wasn't hurt in the 04 Lakers.
Karl Malone was hurt.
Karl Malone, Kevin Durant ain't Karl Malone.
Hold on, but he's not Karl Malone. But if Karl Malone would have played that series, it would have turned out a lot differently. A whole lot differently.
Bro.
You got to go, I know, look, I was watching that closeout game the other day.
Kevin Durant, best player in the NBA.
I understand
Kevin Durant. Best player in the NBA.
But that's not you. But
Karl Malone on the Lakers.
You equating it wrong.
Karl Malone on the Lakers.
You equating it wrong.
Kevin Durant in his prime. The best player in the NBA. Karl Malone on the Lakers. What is wrong with you?
Look. If they would have had Malone in that series, things would have turned out a lot differently. A whole lot differently. That's like 18 points you missing. They probably lost. The point differential probably wasn't even that different. That's 18 points you missing. Trust me, if they would have had that man, we at least getting a 7. Obviously,
I still think it goes 6.
Player than what Karl Malone is at that point in time.
It goes 6.
But no, they like the Raptors.
Yo, shout out to Jay-Z and Duce.
The Raptors can't at all get complacent with winning game 1.
Yeah.
If they lose game 2, this means nothing.
Yeah.
If they lose game 2, we coming back here and they're gonna be down 3-1.
Somebody said the mailman did not. They said the mailman did not deliver back then.
The mailman did not deliver. But no, if they lose game 2, we probably going to Oracle and be coming back here 3-1. And all this was for nothing. They have to come out and win game 2. They come out and win game 2.
The Warriors aren't going to go down 3-1, bro.
If they come out game 2, get the momentum going into Oracle, they'll win game 3. Then game 4, I'm picking the Raptors.
No.
I'm picking the Raptors.
I'm sorry, but even by the time Game 4 comes around, I think Kevin Durant is gonna. I think the thing that they've been looking for Kevin Durant is for him to finally just get back on the floor. But I think that they don't want to take chances with his calf. And honestly, I'm gonna say this about this: if the Warriors do lose this series, I don't want to hear any reports after this series is over that Kevin Durant could have potentially played. Because if he did, I want him excommunicated. I don't want to see no more. If KD could have played in this series. Literally, if he could have played in this series and he didn't for contractual reasons or because he going into free agency and reports start leaking after the series is over when he getting ready to go to the Knicks that he could have played but he didn't want to risk getting injured going to the Knicks or whatever. He's actually I don't want to hear that man name no more. And I got mad respect for KD. So I'm not expecting him to rush back, but I do still see spots in which they miss him. It's spots in which Livingston don't need to be on the floor. Alfonzo McKinnie, even though he had a decent game this game, he don't need to be on the floor. Quinn Cook don't need to be on the floor. If Kevin Durant is out there.
You're not going to say that. You just missed the best scorer, one of the best scorers basketball has ever seen. I think every championship team needs a guy. I'm going to throw you the ball, and you fit to figure this shit out.
Didn't the Cavs win Game 1 versus the Warriors in 2015? No? The Warriors won Game 1?
Yeah.
And then the Cavs won Game 2 and Game 3, right?
I think, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because Kyrie died when they went to O.
I think
either Shump or LeBron missed that shot that took it in the OT, and then Kyrie died with like 2 minutes in the OT.
He did. Yeah.
I'll never forget that shit. I was at Hooters with the homies, mad as fuck, G. I was at Hooters with the homies so I've never like that. Like I was so mad, bro. I remember when they fucking won that series, G. My homie Lotto was still out here. I left. I've never seen the last 3 minutes of that game. I left, went to my ex-girlfriend crib. She had the news on. I cut that shit off.
Yo, the super chat been going crazy, bro.
No, let's
shout out to the fans, yo. Y'all done donated $40 this
$2. Pavy, you're a Steph hater. Just admit.
All right, yo. So go ahead, drop questions in there. They said Iggy is noodle soup.
Oh yeah, and
Iggy's hurt.
Iggy's like
injury is really gonna be the Warriors' demise, and that shit crazy. Somebody said like TPJ says, you do good dope.
You do good dope. Nah, but if Iggy,
for you, bro.
The thing about Iggy is like if you like allegedly, because my homie Brandon texted me earlier. Shout out Brandon. He said that Iggy said he played the Blazers series on one leg basically. Like his shit was dead the whole time.
He been talking like he want to retire.
I've heard him say that a lot.
He been talking like he want to retire.
I mean, what Iggy got drafted in 2004?
Yeah, it's been 15 years.
It's been like 15 years. Had a great career.
He's had a great career. He's not a Hall of Famer. We can name this that. Andre Iguodala is not a Hall of Famer.
We named it that Kyle Lowry Steph shit. That's the name of this episode.
Okay,
I mean the fuck out this shit. Go back and watch this game. I didn't see Steph contest no shots. I didn't see Steph take no charges. I saw the man get buckets. Cool. What else you do?
Livingston is Reggie. Yo, I really do want Livingston and Iggy to retire after this year. I think that it's about time. If I'm the Warriors, I don't want to force them out. I like what they've contributed to the franchise, but I do feel as though at this point in time, it's time for them to try to move on and find younger talent. And they also taking up contracts.
They got the younger talent. They just need to cultivate it more. They need more minutes.
I mean, yeah, they need more minutes, but also, if KD leaves, then I need to go out and I need to strengthen my bench. If KD leaves, it's not that bad for the Warriors because then you just going to strengthen your bench.
I think you re-sign Boogie.
No. The thing about NBA 2K is, right, when you play in franchise mode, KD always resigns. He never goes anywhere.
That's not true.
In all the ones that I've played,
you got to fuck with the sliders.
In all the ones that I have, he never leaves.
Because you probably don't fuck with the sliders at all. If you like mess with the sliders, it's like certain shit. Because it's like I don't mess with them because in certain times, like, it'll be seasons where everybody leaves. Like, that shit is weak. Like, somebody got to stay with their team. Like, this shit is weak. I want to compete with people forever. And then some of them will leave and go to the Nets. I've seen them go to the Hawks. I've seen them go a multitude of places. I've seen like next year it's only Steph and Draymond left there. They still win like 47 games next year, but it's still like Steph and Dre, and Steph averages like 34 fucking points and wins MVP or some shit like that. Like I've seen it go multiple ways. But if he does leave, I think at this point you look to re-sign Boogie.
No.
I don't think like
I look before this game I would say yeah, but now no.
I mean, he made great passes.
I think if Kevin Durant leaves and you let DeMarcus Cousins go, there will be some other second tier superstar that wants to come here. Even if You can re-sign Klay if you want to. You can, and I'm fine if they want to throw Vucci Mane in a mini bag. Like he not gonna get a max, but Vucci Mane would be decent with them. Like your star lineup: Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Vucevic. No, you decent. I'm not straight on Vucevic. He's still young. He's also still young. That's the other thing we don't really take into account about Vucevic. He's not an old guy.
I need a more defensive presence. I think the play
at
that point. Listen,
no, you don't.
I think the play
Boogie ain't defensive presence.
I think I'm saying like
Vucevic ain't better than Boogie right now.
Yes, but listen. I'm talking about my starting center. I need a more defensive presence at my starting center. I think the play at that point is, if you really finna rework it and you want to take it into the next generation, you call up the Pelicans and see what's going on with AD.
Who you trading for AD?
Or hold on, you wait this year out. I don't know if you gonna have the money for it, but you wait this year out. Draymond gonna come off the books. I mean, I don't know.
But then you go to next year, Steph 32, 33. No, he's perennially got bad ankles. Steph Curry is gonna have a very short career. I just want everybody to know that.
Yeah.
He's not going to have a 15-year career. Steph Curry will have a Magic Johnson as 12 seasons career, and it'll be over.
Not 12. He can 13, 14.
I don't think
he's what? Wait. He's what? He's what? 31 right now, right?
Yes, he's in the 9th season.
No, 10th.
10th.
So if he's 31 right now, 4 more seasons, he can 36.
2 seasons.
He can 36.
I think Steph will hit 34. He won't play late into his career. I don't see his body lasting that long, and I think he's gonna be making so much money it's not gonna matter to him.
I just think but again, I told you
he's gonna be like some Kobe. I want to go raise my daughter shit, and we gonna be mad at him.
I just think that
praying Lil Cannon Curry go crazy in about 10 years.
I just think that offensively he always be able to do what he's gonna do, but defensively it's gonna be bad for him as he get older. And I think that if Klay can just develop a handle, he'll be fine.
Klay and a handle?
If he can just if he could just develop, if Klay
That's
could
like saying if rappers can manage their money stop.
No, if Klay had a handle, he'd be the best player on the team. He really would.
Oh my God.
If he had a handle.
It never stops.
He's already second team all defense, so he's the best perimeter defender. He can shoot from anywhere. If he had a handle, he'd be able to shoot from anywhere and create his own shot while doing it. If he just had a handle. But he doesn't have a handle, which is what holds him back so much.
It does.
Gee, he's averaging 20 points and he can't dribble. Can you imagine if he could dribble? He's taking 18 shots a night.
I will never forgive you for ruining Klay Thompson for me.
He taking 18 shots a night.
Every time we dribble 2 times, he's not going to score the ball.
Gee, he taking 18 shots a night, averaging 20 points, and he don't have a handle. Can you imagine if he could dribble? He's one of the best guard defenders in the league. I'm not joking. If he had a handle, he'd be a top 5 player in the league. If he had a handle. The handle just holds him back so much.
Yeah.
If he had a handle, bro, he'd be a top 5 shooting guard easy. Easy. Ever easy. Ever easy. If he had a handle.
He's already a top 10 shooting guard to me.
Debatable.
He's top 10.
Debatable.
He's top 10.
I don't think he is.
He's top 10.
I think he's more like top 15.
He's top 10 shooting
I disagree with you.
He's top 10 shooting.
I think he's more like top 15.
You can't name 10 shooting guards, you're going to really take over this.
Yes, I can.
And then if you name Jerry West, no.
Yeah, I'm naming Jerry West.
No,
also Sidney Moncrief. Also Mono Ginobili.
And you telling me Klay wouldn't be able to play back then better with fucking who am I thinking about for the Lakers?
Gail Goodrich?
KD before KD. No. He got the long hair, older guy, black guy.
For the
Elgin Baylor. You telling me Klay and Elgin Baylor wouldn't be hard?
No, they play the same position.
Well, come on,
it
G.
wouldn't really. Who
Klay
gonna be the point guard?
Bro, Elgin Baylor was like the first KD. G.
Who gonna be the point guard though?
Jerry West was a shooting guard. He wasn't the point guard.
Yeah, but they ran a lot of offense through Jerry West.
Come on,
and also
get the ball to somebody.
And also
Klay Thompson.
And also Jerry West had a handle.
No,
he had a handle. He could dribble.
No, bro.
He could dribble.
Elgin Baylor. No, look, that's like
Jerry
West
like
KD and Klay Thompson. No, it's not. No, we going in the 60s. We going crazy, bro.
No, we not. There's no 3-point line. There's no 3-point line. You're minimized. There's literally no 3-point line.
You telling me Klay can't get buckets in the mid range? He's 6'7" with a long ass wingspan.
Yeah, but
Klay and Elgin Baylor in the mid range.
Klay in the mid range isn't as impressive as you think it is. Like if there's no 3-point line, you took away half that man game.
I disagree with that. You telling me he can't run around and you pass him open on mid range jump shots? Stop.
Did you see his mid range shot when they put it up? It wasn't great.
Put Klay in a triangle. in the triangle in the 90s. In the mid range. Exactly. So
but they shot threes and the 3-point line was short in the 90s.
Come on, bro.
That's like look. I've been watching 90s ball all literally these whole past couple of days. I've been watching old Lakers and mostly old Lakers. I've been watching before they won the ring Lakers. First of all, Kobe is hilarious. The same shots Kobe was taking at 30, he was shooting at 19.
That's the same thing I told you and Chris though. Like when I was like, why you not making none of these threes? Why you keep shooting them? Cause like that's the only way I'm gonna get better. It's repetition.
Oh no, but Kobe was like actually making them shit. It's just like you funny as fuck for having the gall to take them.
No, but you gotta take them in order for you to develop the repetition enough to make them.
Fair.
If you don't, then you just gonna be stuck. You know what I mean?
And I fully take back my Shaq wasn't a score comment. I take back my Shaq.
Oh, you finally.
Nah, I told you that last episode.
Can you apologize to Shaquille O'Neal?
I apologize to you,
also,
Shaq.
Scoot your chair over because yeah.
I apologize to you, Shaq, for saying you wasn't a scorer. I've been watching a whole bunch of, because most of the like the Shaq I was used to was like 3-peat Shaq when he was just bigger than everybody. But listen, let me talk. It was Shaq when he was bigger than everybody else. 3-peat Shaq. But it's like my basically my earliest memories of like Shaq is like 2001 finals when he just annihilated Mutombo and dunked on the man. Then as he got older, he was already like 28 at that point. You get to Miami, whatever. Young Shaq could score the ball.
Yeah.
Now he had about he only had like 3 moves. Maximum 3 to 4 moves, but he really only needed 3 to 4 moves. But Shaq was like if Giannis had a Shaq hook shot, it'd be crazy.
I mean, I
honestly think
I will say this: Giannis has touch around the rim though.
He does, but he don't have no hooks though. Like if he not laying the ball up or dunking it, he not shooting the ball. He run the halfback dives to the rim, like Shaq. Because early 90s he wasn't bigger than everybody. He wasn't bigger than everybody yet. Like he said I got bigger to deal with Luke Longley.
I can believe it. Luke Longley was a big.
Luke Longley gave him 13 points in the first quarter of game 1 in 96. It's funny as fuck. He worked that man clean out. And even if you look more at it, Luke Longley gave that man fits. He wasn't bigger than everybody else at that point in time. So he had to be able to you know what, I can't dunk this possession. Let me shoot this hook. I honestly think, now I don't know if Shaq want to do it. I mean, Shaq, maybe not want to do it. But I think Giannis should actually call Shaq. Since Shaq say Giannis better, I think he should call Shaq and teach him some of the moves.
He will.
Like Shaq's spin move was insane. For him to be that big and have that quick of a spin was wild. I think that he should call him. I really do. I think that you got to think of how.
Hey, Angels. It just said Pascal greater than Giannis, bro. I will. Actually, I'm putting you on timeout. There we go. Let me go. Put you in timeout. Angel on our chat. Just put you in timeout, bro. You are in timeout.
Giannis.
If you say something disrespectful, I'm putting your ass in timeout. That is disrespectful. Do not disrespect this man, Giannis, by saying Pascal Siakam
on this Raptors team would be the greatest basketball anybody has ever seen.
Giannis on what?
This Raptors team.
You talking about with Kawhi or without Kawhi?
With Kawhi.
Oh.
Giannis and Kawhi. Run, motherfucker, run.
Somebody said Giannis is Stromile Swift on steroids. You in timeout too.
I mean, a lot of people been saying that shit.
I'm putting you in timeout. You in timeout too.
I'm just happy. Look.
Stop disrespecting.
I'm just happy that people know who Stromile Swift is. I'm just happy that people know. Oh, yo, actually, I'm so happy that earlier, bro, when I said random players you were a fan. I'm so happy people said Kerry Kittles.
Yeah,
I love Kerry Kittles growing up, and I don't know why. I love Kerry Kittles growing up though. I remember one time in school, I was like, y'all gotta
hard.
I remember one time in school, I was like, y'all gotta call me Kerry Kittles the whole day.
Iggy is not better than C-Web. Go away.
Who said that shit?
Somebody did. His name is James.
Put that man on timeout.
All right.
Put him on timeout, G. Put him on timeout.
Hold on, wait a minute. Where is he at? He just deleted it. You better
have deleted that shit.
Actually,
we saw it. Get on timeout. We saw it. Get on timeout. Get your ass on timeout.
Giannis got exposed 2 games ago. Everybody getting defensive. No, Giannis got triple teamed and double teamed. It ain't nothing you can do, G.
Nah, he didn't get exposed.
Man is not Kobe. Giannis is not Kobe.
And also,
he did not get exposed. He just got to get better.
And also, Bledsoe, he made himself defendable by just standing there. I don't know what's going on in people's minds, but people for some reason think nowadays, if I'm open or if I get left, I can't cut.
You know, it's more ways like you can be effective without shooting the ball if you can't shoot. Just cut.
Somebody said Pavy got the bronze on. He said you the GOAT.
My God.
Adrian Broner's dad.
But no,
Adrian Broner's dad. How old are you? That's what I want to know, bro. But no, are you really an Adrian Broner's dad? I don't believe you are. But go ahead.
No, seriously, like you can also cut. That's the thing people say. Benjamin, you don't know how to shoot. No, cut, motherfucker, cut. You 6'10" can jump over anybody. G. If you run your big ass to the rim, who gonna stop you? Cut. Even Bledsoe. He would just like Bledsoe fast as hell, G, with a 6'10" wingspan, athletic as hell. Why you standing right there? You just dive, G. If it's two people on Giannis, half back dive, G. If it's two people on Giannis and they got their back turned to you, dive, bro. You gonna get fouled or lay the ball up.
Somebody said ban him.
Ban who?
They was talking about, bro.
Keep ban him.
Somebody said Giannis not Kobe. G actually passes the ball. He does.
Kobe passes the ball.
Not as much as Giannis.
Kobe's 10th in assists all time, though.
Not as much as Giannis.
Kobe's 10th in assists
all time.
And
I guarantee you, if Giannis plays Kobe played 20 years?
Yeah.
If Giannis plays 20 years, he'll pass Kobe in assists.
That's fair.
Easily.
I mean, but Kobe could score better than Giannis, so we don't have to pass.
All right. So can we talk about your man's
Who?
CP2? The man, the Daryl Morey has made the entire Rockets roster.
Besides Harden.
No, it's kind of.
He said about no.
They said it's besides Harden, but supposedly I heard that Harden is still on.
Harden averaged 36. You're not trading Harden.
I would trade him.
You fuck out of here. No, you're not, G.
Yes, I would.
He averaged 36.
I would.
I'm not trading James Harden. He averaged 36, one MVP.
Who I'm getting for him though?
Who like what is equal value for James Harden?
Give me Joel Embiid and Jimmy Butler in the sign and trade for James Harden.
All right, but they're not gonna do that though. And if I'm Philly, why am I doing that?
Because then I can let Ben Simmons and James Harden. I can put Ben.
No,
look, I can put Ben Simmons down low.
No,
we still got Tobias.
No,
we got Harden, Ben Simmons, and them. Yes, yes. I want to see that chaos.
No.
Chaos.
First of all,
Tell Harden we gonna give you a year off. Just run around a couple more screens, and we gonna still let you get your ISOs, and then we just put Ben, and we run a pick and roll with you and Ben, and put Tobias on the wing.
No, yes. I feel you, but no.
Yes.
No.
If I'm the Rockets, I make that trade.
If I'm the Rockets, yeah, sure, but no.
If I'm the Rockets, like
actually, no, I don't make that trade.
Yeah, Chris Paul and Embiid would be decent.
But I gotta trade Capella now.
So what? He on a trading block too. Everybody on a trading block but James Harden.
My thing about the Rockets is, right, like, even the D'Antoni, right? They want to put it on D'Antoni.
Somebody said CP2 for 80 to complete the trash circle of life.
Like, G, it's not his fault. The system works. You won 60 games, then won 52 games or 54 games with the system. How long has D'Antoni been there?
Hold on, you saying it's not Harden's fault the system works?
No. I'm not saying it's not D'Antoni's fault. How long has D'Antoni been the coach in Houston? Like 3 years, right?
Yeah, 3 years. This is third season.
Didn't they win 50 games every season?
Probably.
I think they won 50, then 60, then 55. It's not the system's fault. It's the motherfuckers running the system.
Nah.
G, no, stop. The system did not make James Harden miss 5 free throws in Game 6. The system did not have a 3-on-1 break that turned into a Gerald Green mid-range jumper. The system ain't do that. That's you and the motherfuckers on the court that did that.
The Rockets have won 65 games in 2017. Yeah, they have for 3 years.
Who can you find that's gonna do better? It's not the system.
And the Rockets have lost 2-4 to the Spurs, 3-4 to the Warriors, and 2-4 to the Warriors.
It's not the system. It's the people running the system. The system didn't make you miss 27 threes. You did that. The system didn't make a 88% free throw shooter throughout the season shoot 58% from the line in Game 6. That's not the system. That's you. G, I will never forget the 3-on-1 break, G. They were up 9, bro, or up 8, G. Or I think it was like 7 or 8, whatever. Either way, I would like, if they run a 3-on-1 break and PJ Tucker miss a corner 3, I'm not mad, G, because that's what the system says he should do.
But that's also why I told you PJ Tucker not winning the championship.
But listen. Did I tell you PJ Tucker?
Wait.
He didn't get a chance to shoot it.
He didn't get a chance to shoot it. Jalen Green shot a mid-range jumper.
Gee, they hit the second round.
Gee, listen to me though. Look,
bro. They still got 2 more rounds after that.
Listen to me though, G. Listen to me, bro. You on a 3-on-1 break, G. You up 7, right? You got, I think Gerald Green had the ball, right? So, fuck it, it's PJ and Eric Gordon on the wings, G. First of all, PJ don't even run to the corner. He run to the goddamn wing. What the fuck are you doing, G? You're not a wing shooter, G. You know that.
They lost
run
them
to
games
the corner.
on defense, though. Not on offense.
They lost them on everything.
No, they lost them on
everything.
defense.
They lost them on offense.
Steph Curry.
G. First, they yes, they did do that, but there were certain points in time like, G, I think they lost by like 5. Then Harden missed 5 free throws, G. If he make the 5 free throws, we going to overtime, G. You up fucking 7. Goddamn, how does a 3-on-1 break turn into a Gerald Green mid-range jumper? I wouldn't even be mad, but the system strongly... the system strongly advises against mid-range jumper. How does a 3-on-1 fast break turn into a Gerald Green mid-range jumper? The system don't say do that. It's not the system. It's the motherfuckers running it.
Yeah, but okay, but Chris Paul is your point guard though. That's your guy. That's not my guy.
It wasn't like, G, I didn't think Chris Paul played bad in Game 6. He was cool.
So then what happened?
Everybody, Harden, him, everybody, fuck the Rockets. So all of them. The entire Rockets, I would say the entire Rockets organization, brain went neutral. If you lose in Game 7 at Oracle, I'm fine with that. You know what? Last game at Oracle, I don't think y'all built like that to close it out anyway. But you should win Game 6, G. G, the man Steph had no points at halftime, G. How are they up? How, G? He ain't scored, G. He took 2 shots. How they up? How, G? That don't make no sense, bro. All y'all men out there, your whole team out there, they best player on the bench took like 3 shots and they up 5. G, how, G? Explain that to me. Explain that. It ain't the system. The system didn't make that happen.
Men out there.
The system didn't make that happen. G, you made that happen.
That's goddamn hilarious, bro. That's hilarious.
I have never been more mad watching a sporting event in my life than I was watching that shit, G. I've been watching the Rockets consistently for 2 straight seasons. And that's the shit y'all give me? The 27 point, the missed 27 3, I wasn't even mad at. Why? Because the system say shoot the ball.
Yeah.
You followed the system. And that shit will never happen again in the history of humanity. You missed 27 straight threes. Nigga, no computer could fucking compute that.
Yeah.
None of them.
That's not happening on 2K.
You're not going to do that on 2K. You can have mad late releases. You still going to hit one of them, G.
Nah, I don't know about that. I didn't play 2K.
You didn't miss 27 straight, G.
I'm pretty sure I haven't.
No, you haven't. You never missed 27 straight. You probably missed 8 straight, not 27.
Sure I missed 27.
Do you know how many threes 27 is, G? If you miss 27 straight threes, I'm going to win by 50.
You're not.
First of all, you're going to miss them. I'm being transitions. Yeah, I'm great in transition on 2K.
No.
Lie to yourself.
You're not going to beat me by 50. You never beat me by 50.
If you miss 27 straight threes, no. I will. No. I beat Chris by 50.
You beat him by 50. He beat our ass on the concrete, and you beat him by 50. You didn't beat me by 50. All right, but all right, let's go ahead. Let's talk about let's get ready to round this out. It's happy hour. Warriors.
CP3 is a backup Raptors, now. Whoa, wow.
Warriors Raptors Game 2 Sunday night. Obviously on the video tomorrow you're gonna talk about how you felt like the Raptors should have. Well, I mean, we're gonna win this game, so you're not surprised. So who you got for
Pavy
Game 2?
dead ass has sleep. I really do, G. What? I really do have sleep nights because of the Rockets. I do, G. At least once a day I think about Game 6. Since it happened, once a day I think about Game 6.
That's how I felt about the Warriors Game 7 in 2016.
I feel you. I think about that shit once a day. I like the 3-on-1 fast break replays in my mind, G. Cause it's just like the system.
I don't even remember that play.
Gee.
Look. So Kawhi's in the game, right? The lead is 7. Bad play, right? By Klay. Push. Kyle Lowry.
Miss 3.
Cool. Tap it back out. Klay gonna go ahead and do some weak ass shit.
Kyle Lowry.
I'm not giving that to Lowry. Come on, bro. Bad play.
Good defense, Lowry.
Bad play.
That was hilarious.
Bad play. And then Draymond misses his layup, right? Boom. It's 9:15 left. Steph ain't even near going to get ready.
He got up right now.
Look, now he about to get ready. Why? You just let them get all the momentum back. You just missed 2 straight shots in a row.
But that's missed shots though.
Look. Still, good defensive possession. The Warriors are playing. Boom, easy bounce.
That's not an easy. That's an amazing shot.
It is, but listen to what I'm saying. It's momentum plays.
And look at my man Lowry get the charge. Lowry get the charge.
Steph is coming back in the game.
Lowry get the charge.
Steph is coming back in the game, and literally,
Lowry get the charge.
You already gave up all the
great
momentum.
shit, Lowry. Shout out Lowry.
No, but look, if Steph's in the game, that's not going that way. That's the only reason why. This is literally the only point where this is where I feel like Steve Kerr lost in the game.
Like, G, look at this. That's a great shot. Like, what the fuck,
G? I understand that.
He didn't lose. Like, look at this shot.
But we're talking about momentum. You're on the road. What did I say 30 minutes ago? That the game was that it was a 9-12 point game.
Got weak ankles, you wanted to play 45 minutes.
No, yes, that's what's required.
G, first of all,
Jokic played 65.
First of all, G, Steph already runs 4 miles a game, 45. He runs more miles than anybody else. G, the man needed. G, he played 40 minutes. G, you can't play that many more minutes than 40. G,
play 42. Play 43.
I'm not gonna put that on that man.
It's the NBA Finals.
I'm not gonna put that on that man.
It's the NBA Finals.
I'm not gonna put that on that man.
It's the NBA Finals, and when he lose, guess who's gonna be calling him overrated? You.
Who?
Fucking you.
Calling who overrated?
You gonna be calling Steph overrated. So
I'm
I
not.
don't hear that.
He's rated how he rated him.
If they lose this Finals, you gonna be like, oh, he overrated. I told y'all.
No, I'm not.
You saw him Kyle Lowry better than Steph Curry. I guarantee that bullshit gonna come out your mouth.
No, look. Steph is rated properly. He's either overrated or underrated, depending on how you think of him. He's the hardest player to rank ever. He is rated properly in my mind. I cannot take away the man of consequence. If you looking at when you ranking point guards that I've seen, second best point guard ever. Do I think he the second most skilled point guard ever? No. But if we ranking all accomplishments, ain't who the fuck else got 2 MPs, 3 rings, however many All-Star appearances, however many first team All-NBAs.
I mean, he got that many All-Star appearances.
He gonna have more. He gonna have like 10 though.
So like 6.
I mean, but he gonna have 10 like when it's all said and done, and 2 MVPs.
We'll see. I told you I don't think his career
or like 8 or like 9 G and 2 MVPs. G, like yes, like even when I said privileged Steve Nash would be the second best point guard ever. Steve Nash still, no matter what you think of him, top 6, top 7 PG ever.
Top 4.
Fine, whatever.
Better than Chris Paul.
I disagree with you, but okay.
Better than Chris Paul.
Look,
where you seen Chris Paul go, Steve Nash ain't go nowhere.
Steve Nash is more accomplished. Chris Paul is a better basketball player. Why you get up? Why you get up?
Chris Paul's not a better player than Steve Nash.
He is.
Steve Nash shot 50-49. Chris Paul, ever shot 50-49?
Steve Nash lead league in steals 6 right times?
Who led the league in assists more?
Steve Nash. Who been first team all defense more?
Who been out of second round more?
First team all defense more?
So fuck the first team all defense.
Oh, that shit don't matter? Oh, it don't matter?
What you mean? Chris Paul ain't been the number 1 player on his team since he left New Orleans.
That's not true. He was not playing.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, he was.
It was Blake's team.
No, it wasn't.
It was Blake's team. And the reason why they ain't win, you want to know why? Because Blake was hurt.
It was Chris Paul's team. It was Chris Paul's team.
Blake was hurt.
Blake was hurt.
No, I don't want to hear that. Somebody said, quotation marks, G dash Pavy.
G dash Pavy. Yo, Dash Pavy is one of the best things. Shout out you for telling me to type my whole name.
Yeah.
Dash Pavy, personally, I think
literally used to put Dash P. Nobody would ever remember Dash P.
Dash Pavy is one of the best things that happened to
nobody would ever remember Dash P. Like who the fuck is Dash P?
Every day I search my name and somebody putting Dash Pavy. I'm like, yo, I don't even know who you are, bro. Like, I don't even know you, G. Who are you, bro? Who are you, bro?
Hold on, what's the title of this episode? Oh yeah. I know what I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be Kyle Lowry had a better game 1 than Steph Curry.
No, I said just as good.
Kyle Lowry had just as good a game as Steph Curry. Dash Pavy.
Dash Pavy. I mean that shit though. He did. Even like his shot contest, crazy.
Did you tweet that?
No.
If you mean it, tweet it. I'm hella gonna make that the cover.
I mean, but why? Like you, like
no.
Like you,
go, dear Slim. I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. No, tweet that. If you mean it, tweet that.
I mean it, but like you.
Nah, I let you left it back in the autumn. You must not have got them. Nah, go ahead, Stan.
I'd rather you put out the cover. It's better if you put out the cover.
No, it's not.
Dash Pavy.
No, it's not.
It's artwork.
Nah, I don't want to hear that.
Okay,
nah,
make the cover.
No. If you mean it, tweet it. That is the rule. That has been the rule for years. If you mean it, tweet it. Cause you know they finna get in your ass about that shit. And I'm just gonna put Steph Curry laughing and Kyle Lowry laughing. Fuck out of here. You're wildin'.
He did.
No,
Tonight
he did not.
He did.
No, he did not. That
Yes,
man scored 34, gave you 5 and 5 and a steal.
He went crazy.
Stop
He scored.
that.
He
On
went
the
crazy.
same amount of turnovers.
He
You're
scored.
ridiculous.
That's dope. Did he contest shots?
Thank you.
Did he take charges?
Thank you, Indigenous Trucks, for saying Steve Nash is better than CP3. Somebody said, this is facts. Pavy for the Rockets game. Pavy, you the GOAT. That's Jose Sanchez. JIGPC said Chris Paul is 3 inches shorter than Steve Nash. Easy to see why Nash could dominate games way easier. Somebody was saying facts. Somebody said don't do it, Pavy. Somebody said Kirk Heinrich over Steve Nash. Actually, you on James G. You on timeout again, bro. You on timeout, G. I love Captain Kirk G, but you're wilding. James G. You are on timeout. Angel Aldina said Steph has some nice shot fakes in this game. All right, I'm not upset. Somebody said Steve Nash can't go out a glass of water and he got a hot back.
Exactly. Exactly.
He said that man can't go out a glass of water.
He got a glass of water. Gee, that glass of water been standing right there for fucking 2 hours. Gee. 8 moves said that man can't go out a glass of water. Who said that? Which one of y'all said that, bro?
His name is Tech Sama. Gee, that's comment of the night, G.
That was a
that's
great
comment of the night, G.
Can't go out a glass of water. Steph had a nice game. So did Kyle Lowry. I ain't say he was trash.
Come on, G.
I ain't no look. Did I say Steph played bad? He can be better.
You did it.
That's your MVP. He shot 44% from the field. The man averaged 50, 40, 90. He shot 44% from the field. He could be better.
You know who did not score him? Kawhi Leonard?
No, he didn't.
Okay then. So what
Why
we talking about?
do I need to?
What we talking
Why
about?
do I need to? I had 5 assists from the small forward position. As a forward, I had 5 assists. I'm passing the ball. They doubling me. Get my teammates involved. I got a team. Y'all got it, guys. Let's go, son. Y'all got it, guys.
I feel you. But, yo, we finna get out of here. Shout out to...
was you going to that party?
I don't know. We'll see. But, yo, shout out to... We're gonna talk about this offline. But shout out to everybody that's donating to the Super Chat. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read all y'all names out. And actually, what I'm going to start doing is, after every episode, when y'all donate money to the Super Chat, I'm going to put y'all on our About section. It's going to say sponsored by, and I'm going to put y'all channel name on there, and I'm going to put a comma on there. So we're going to try to max that out. So shout out to all of y'all that donated to us today on the Super Chat. Like, seriously, I don't think y'all understand. Like, we pay to make this shit happen. We've been trying to make it happen. We doing it. We covering the games. We love bringing y'all, content and stuff like that. So, you donating to us. It's not a matter of you donating to us personally. You donating to Hoops and Brews and trying to make Hoops and Brews a better thing. So we appreciate you guys. So please continue to go buy the merch. Please continue to watch the videos. Watch through the ads. Please continue to support via Super Chat. We appreciate all you guys. You guys do a great job of being fans. That's why we can't stop giving you content. Pavy is going to be one of the greatest reporters to ever live by the time he dies. Well, look at what this man is going to be doing all WNBA season. It's going to be all over youtube.com/HoopsNBrews. So if you're not subscribed, you better be subscribed. If you ain't told your friends about it, then you wildin'. Why you ain't tell your friends about it? Tell your mamas, tell your daddies. If you like real basketball talk, real basketball arguments, we done been in the locker rooms. We know what happens after the game. We talking
about shot contests, G.
We talking about shot contests,
We talking about contested shots.
You watching First Take, G. They talking about Bronny on IG Live, G. They talking about Bron as a father, G. We giving you real basketball alignment.
We fucking rewatching the game.
Like we said, basketball unfiltered from Hoops and Brews. And we even still, like, literally, we rewatching the game right now. Steph just got a foul on Danny Green, I think that was, or it might have been a foul on Kawhi. So thank y'all for continuing to support. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do roll call. Shout out to Alex, who donated to us. Shout out to SKR, THNY, your AVG _86. Shout out to you for donating. Shout out to Marquino13 for donating. Now, we appreciate you. Shout out to the homie Amp and the homies of Random Actor Podcast Studios. Make sure you go follow them. YouTube.com. Make sure you search RAOP Studios. You find them. That's the homie Amp. They got a great podcast. Shout out to them for always supporting. Shout out to the homie Sloth SSBU. He donated to us twice, bro. Shout out to you, bro. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, bro. Sloth _SSBU. Go follow the bro. Shout out to the homie D.Y. Fox. He donated. He said, Raptors finna sweep the Warriors. You wild.
You're wild,
it's
but shout
not
out
happening,
you.
but we appreciate you. Shout out to you. We appreciate you. Shout out again to the homie Marquino13. He donated again. And he said, you trolling Lowry, you just score. I agree. He don't agree. Shout out to you for that comment. Shout out to I'm Elijah. Make sure you search him. He said, Pavy, you're a Steph Curry hater. Just admit it. I agree. I agree with you. Any comment on that?
I said I don't like watching the man play basketball.
Okay, exactly. He's a Steph Curry hater. Shout out to I'm Elijah.
I don't like
Next
watching
up,
the man play basketball.
and last, shout out to the homie, Alex again, who donated again. And his comment said, like TPJ says, you do good dope. You do good dope. This man do good dope because he's wilding with that. Shout out again to the homie KTM for donating. He said, hi, I love you. We love you. If you're a he, hopefully you a she. If you're not a she, we still got love for you. Shout out to all of the homies. And shout out again to the homie Sloth_SSBU who donated. We appreciate you guys. This has been the end of Hoops and Brews Happy Hour. We will get up with y'all Sunday immediately after the game with Hoops and Brews. And because y'all donated so much, y'all made this such a positive episode. Yo, on average, we got five messages in the chat a minute. A minute for the whole entire stream.
How many people watched it?
In total, we have watching right now. We have 123 people watching.
Damn.
Which is a lot of y'all watching. So shout out to y'all. Oh, the stream just went off. Damn.
Yeah, I think it did.
Damn. Sorry. Oh no, it's still on. Okay, yeah, my bad. But in total, 123 people watching. At one point in time when we peaked, I believe we had 145 people, 150 people. So shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all. Much love and respect, and we'll get up with y'all next time, man. We got y'all. Peace out. It's your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Real TPJ. That's REEL TPJ. It's a film joke. If you don't get it, you damn dummy. And as always, Pavy, go ahead and get your plug in.
As always, man, follow me on Twitter at Pavy Word. That's Pavy Word, all one word. Make sure y'all check out Sparklight, and make sure y'all rock with the Sparks this WNBA season.
Yeah, man, and I guess that's it. Shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate it. We'll get up with y'all Sunday night after the game.